We're looking at the Tango by Jack Wolf Knives. It's an interesting blade profile, and I don't even know exactly what it's called. As far as the overall shape of the grips and the handle, it fits the hand really well, so I like that. Just doing a little bit of cutting on some high pressure hose here. Slice through pretty easy. I think this is another just good medium to test a knife on. In my day job, I end up actually having to cut this stuff or like even hard plastic line. And I do it with my pocket knife. I'm not using any shears or anything like that. So this really demonstrates the everyday use. And this is another one. Pretty good and sharp one. I would say out of all of the Jack Wolf knives though, this one is the one that I had the hardest time kind of bringing an edge back on. And so it might, because I wasn't going to put this on a work sharp, let's just be honest. And I, unless it's like a convex grind or something like that, I'm not going to use a stone on it just because my skill set isn't that good with a stone. Most pocket knives I try to just maintain with a drag through sharpener, and it does a pretty good job of that. But I got to work sharp, and I'm not going to mar up this knife with a work sharp. But it still did pretty damn good, cutting through that nylon webbing right there. And it drags through pretty easy. I mean, this thing is pretty freaking sharp, but it just seems like it had less of a hair popping edge than the other ones. And I'll just say that's due to actually using it, because I ain't the first person to review this knife, but it's still come back pretty good, and I have no doubt, like all the other Jack Wolf knives, that this thing would totally come right back with somebody who had a little bit more skill in sharpening pocket knives. I'm more of a big bruiser of a fixed blade guy, so my ability to sharpen pocket knives just isn't great, if I'm being honest. This is just some cotton, like belt. It's not even canvas, but it went through pretty easy. I had to put a little pressure on it, but it wasn't crazy. Fits the hand great. Again, my pocket clips don't like me, so that's pretty much a non-usable thing for me on pocket knives. And this is some like fiber optic drag through line that they use to drag fiber optic through conduit in the ground, and I've got a huge bundle of that was given to me, and it's pretty tough stuff. I mean, it's stout enough I could probably hang a deer from a tree with it. I mean, it's got a pretty high tensile strength, and this one cuts through pretty good. It's not really much of a challenge. It blazed right through it. And I wanted to do a little bit of just whittling another point like I did with the last Jack Wolf Knives review. So it's capable of doing the wood tasks, and it did it pretty quick and easy as far as this goes. So I would say, as far as with the exception of my poor sharpening skills on folders with a fine edge, man, this knife still does all the things. It's a pretty gorgeous looking blade. I really like the blade profile of it, and the mechanics of it is great, and it's another one of those frame lock on bearings, and it flips open pretty quick too. It's a pretty smooth blade, if I'm honest. And like with all the Jack Wolf knives I've been looking at here, the attention to detail, the fit and finish, the entire package as far as what you get new right out of the box, you really can't beat it. Go check out Jack Wolf Knives, and thanks for checking out this review.